with you. So both of these pieces I wrote yesterday, so
new shit.
But for different reasons, and you'll see why when I read them. This first one's called Genesis, and this is kind of a message to my own nerves, to my own nervousness, because I was at our reading on Friday, and I was nervous as hell that I was there, and I don't know, thinking about that, even though I had a great time afterwards, made me think of this. Write this poem. Dripping with sweat, shaking to near combustion, about to collapse. I've never met anyone here before. They all got their clicks. Can I be in one? I've got words to say, but they're pretty loud. Will they hear them? Can I remember them with my own words? My voices are ringing loud and clear. You're not good enough. They smell your fear. Your words they'll hate. You they will discard. But as soon as I got up, the crowd looked confused as I took the mic and turned my eyeballs inward, facing my insides, and let the words out the other way. No, I'm not giving in to you anymore. I'm going to tell these people how I feel, show them my art, show them myself, and in the process, flip positions with you. My insecurity, my fears, my nerves were always on top, or even bent me over. But now I switch up and bend my demons over. Fuck them in the ass and make them my bitch. Make them drop to their knees, begging for mercy. Soon begging for more, because I can even make the worst of me fall in love with the best of me. I'm that good of a person. I just gotta tell myself that more. And it starts now, exclaiming this all to you. Welcome to my genesis of self-esteem. Now this next one is more of a political one, but it'll be a little personal. But before I do this, let's give a moment of silence for our superhero, defender of peaceful debates, now getting to live his true dream as a deity himself, Charles James Kirk. Fuck out of here. If you want to memorize him, fine. I'm not going to stop you. But what I will say is why I won't. Not only were his opinions disgusting and actually the opposite of civil discourse, but for a guy who all he did was some YouTube show that no one other than the most fanatical Fox News fanatics knew about, and these weird rallies were in largely conservative crowds, he'd somehow find the one or a few young, passionate, but unfortunately uneducated on their topics, left-leaning people to debate with, and some organization that he ran that no one actually knew what he did, is now being pumped up as this ultimate martyr, this worthy recipient of a posthumous freedom medal, this holy protector of noble values, just because he got what Trump did it, a hole in the neck. That makes me sick. Not only for his values and who supports him, but for the fact that his administration will do anything to distract people from the Epstein files. I mean, come on. Trump shot twice in open air and they can only graze his fucking ear, yet Kirk is hit in the neck, first shot under a tent. The tinfoil hat on my head says inside job. Someone on Twitter I know, reliable source, said if you have the right gun, it's actually pretty easy to pull off that shot. If that's true, doesn't that show how out of control our gun control is here? That some in this country, a regular citizen even knows that? And again, if that is true, why was it so hard to get Trump? Logically, I know I'm just venting here. We'll never know the truth of either assassination attempt. We'll never know what really happened with Epstein and who was involved. We won't know until it's too late if Trump parlays this into a third term as president. The only way we can go forward, to me, is to protect ourselves, keep ourselves well, keep ourselves educated, keep our people well and educated. Call out the government and try to stop it when it's wrong while we're in this process. But for the love of God, the saying is true. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. The government has shown us time and time again who they really are and who they really stand for, Kirk being the latest example. It's time to believe them and stop trusting them for anything. Believe in yourselves and your communities. Rise up, make each community stronger than it was before. Hopefully in time, if enough communities do enact, because, well, this is a form of protest too, it'll make the government obsolete. We'll be our own governments, and only the truly racist and xenophobic will worship and mourn figures like Kirk. But they'll have to migrate to all the obscure hill and mountain towns that flood easily in the summer, so they'll mostly become obsolete too. Just like Kirk will be in my mind after I finish this poem. Oh.